All right, Joe, thank you so much. Well, due to the military parade taking place in Washington, D.C. this weekend, celebrating the Army's 250th birthday, a ceremony to honor Vietnam veterans has to be relocated.
And our Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp joins us live. Rachel?
Good evening, Nick and Renata. So this ceremony will honor just a handful of some of these veterans from our local communities up in New York. But this ceremony overall honors Vietnam veterans who returned home from the war, but then who later suffered from Agent Orange exposure, PTSD, and other illnesses. But we're told for the first time in 30 years of hosting this event that it'll be relocated to a different location outside of D.C., all because of the military parade. Each Father's Day weekend, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund holds their in-memory ceremony. It honors Vietnam veterans who were able to return home from war, but later suffered from Agent Orange exposure, PTSD, and other illnesses as a result of their service.
For In Memory this year, we're honoring 774 Vietnam veterans, and we have about 2,000 family members expected to attend on Saturday for the ceremony.
But when the president announced a military parade that same weekend of the event, the VVMF had to rethink how to hold this ceremony.
So we needed to have the accessibility for our attendees. We needed to have a solemn place to have the ceremony, and that just wasn't going to be able to happen in Washington, D.C. this weekend. And so we started looking for somewhere else to hold it.
For the first time in 30 years, this ceremony will not take place at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Grounds in D.C.'s National Mall. Instead of just canceling the event altogether, they wanted to make sure to move it to a different location to give veterans and their families a chance to see the wall. Under the hot summer sun and just a few miles away from D.C. in Alexandria, Virginia, volunteers quickly built the VVMF's Wall That Heals. It's a 3/4 scale mobile replica of the memorial in D.C.
Bringing in the Wall That Heals is really, it's the next best thing to being on the East Knoll of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
Although the location has changed, their commitment to conducting these ceremonies remains steadfast.
Besides the replica wall, we also have a replica in memory plaque here with us, and we think our families will be really pleased with what they see.
Now, Nick and Renata, the Wall That Heals travels around, going on display across several countries in the U.S., but the VVMF tells me that they are really lucky that in this case for this week and weekend, that it just so happens to be available for them. Nick and Renata, back to you.